Hi everybody, Monica Fernandes with Evolution Essentials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own makeup setting spray, a non-toxic recipe. It's actually going to be two. But first, if you have been to my channel and you're returning, welcome back. If you are brand new, welcome, and consider subscribing right here in the red button. Don't forget that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. All right, let's get started. Why should we make our own makeup setting spray? Well, I'm going to tell you. After you've done all this work of putting your makeup, stuff happens in the elements, or it's, time goes by, you feel like it's just not as fresh. That makeup setting spray can really help extend the life of your second phase, if that makes sense. So why should you make it? Shouldn't you just buy it? Well, let's take a look at the most popular and known makeup setting sprays and what they contain. This is not so much going to be a review. This is going to be a factual statement of just reading labels of these most popular products. And then you wonder, do you really want all of this on your face? The answer probably is no, not really. So what's the alternative? You want to make your own. It's really, really, really simple, you guys. Now let's go and take a look at 3 popular makeup setting sprays. And I'm going to talk about Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray, which sells at $33, and it claims to set your makeup for 16 hours. And here are the ingredients. Can you pronounce any of them? And according to the Environmental Working Group, which is a nonprofit group that looks at the chemicals in products, this skin deep rating is 7. 0 and 1 and 2 being non-toxic or very low toxicity, and then 7 to 10 being highly toxic and really bad for you, and also having the worst possible toxic ingredients. And this rates a 7. Do you really need all of these things? No. There's probably like 1 or 2 things in here that are not toxic, and the rest is really not great for your skin. So the next one is Makeup Forever Setting Spray. This sells at $28, and here are the ingredients. All right. Not much better in terms of ingredients, right? But the problem is, look at it. It has fragrance. Why does a makeup setting spray need synthetic fragrance that is going to disrupt your endocrine system and be toxic for you and all of these other things? So the next one that I'm going to show you is the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finish Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, vegan formula. It sells for $9.50, and here are the ingredients. All right, so not so bad. It actually, in the EWG, it rates a 2. But there's 2 things here that concern me. And one is the phenoxyethanol, and I don't know if that's how you say it, but this chemical has problematics of allergies and immunotoxicity. It also has a moderate repercussion of non-reproductive organ system toxicity, and it may cause irritation to the skin, eyes, and lungs. Do you really want that? And then the second ingredient that concerns me is the propylene glycol. And this also has to do with allergies and immunotoxicity, but also it does do the same thing, the cause irritation, the non-reproductive organ system toxicity. So it's really not ideal. And in my eyes, this also has way too many ingredients for a setting spray. And if you really want to dive deeper in the chemicals and toxicity of skin products, I actually did a video right here from Toxic to Low Tox 101 where I tackle skin products. So check that out next. This is why DIY is the best bet. Why? What better way to know exactly what you're spraying on your face than controlling your ingredients, right? So if you have taken care of your skin, if you have chosen really nice makeup, and then you want to set it, might as well set it with something that's non-toxic. I have two recipes for you. Both have limited ingredients. One has 5 ingredients, that's the maximum. And it's a great way to add hours of wear to your daily makeup routine. And so this first recipe that I'm going to give you has lavender and ylang ylang oils. Two of my favorite essential oils, which both have soothing and rejuvenating properties for the skin. This is going to keep your makeup looking fresh, and you will enjoy the aromatic benefits of these oils. It's not synthetic, you guys. This is stuff from nature. And it's really, really, really nice. And I mentioned lavender. So lavender is all things calming. And you can watch right here the top 20 benefits of lavender essential oil and how you should use it. I dive deep on how to use lavender. So what does this setting spray have? It has water. I recommend that you use distilled or filtered water. It has witch hazel, which is a natural astringent, and I have this is the one that I use, but I'm sure there's other ones. I don't know if you can see with my green screen. Here it is. Here it is. I don't know if you can see it, but here it is. And then it has aloe vera juice, which I use. This one is called, I'll link up in the description. It's an organic aloe vera gel, so it's really nice to put on there. And then the lavender essential oil and ylang ylang, which I thought I had here. Yes, I do have here. Okay, so lavender and ylang ylang right here. Oops, I don't want to drop these. These are highly valuable. I love ylang ylang, you guys. It's one of my favorite perfumes. It's a flower from Madagascar, and it just smells amazing. So combination of these two. You know how you can see how something's gonna smell? I mean, a little trick. You take the caps off, and then you put it under your nose. Oh, it's so divine. It really is. I love the combination of these two. And then you have two choices. You can put this in a glass bottle, glass spray bottle, or in a plastic bottle. I'm not usually a fan of plastic bottles, but for this, it's really practical to use, and you can just do it and you shake it up, and you then, this is, oh, it smells so good, you guys, so good. So that's the first recipe that I have for you. The other recipe is even more simplified, and I'm probably like shining from the makeup setting spray. Just gonna let it dry. So it has 3 drops of lavender. It has 3 drops of helichrysum, and helichrysum is the immortelle flower. And I'm gonna show you right here. Helichrysum comes in a 5 milliliter bottle, and the lavender. And my cat wants to smell it. Do you like lavender? Yes, she likes lavender. So those 2 oils is what you use. Helichrysum is really great for the skin. And if you want to know more about helichrysum or the immortelle flower essential oil, please watch this video right here on how to use helichrysum essential oil topically. So all you need is filtered or distilled water and lavender, 3 drops lavender, 3 drops helichrysum. How simple is that? Smells amazing, does the job. And why do you need all this other stuff for? You don't. So I hope you got major value from this video. Please take advantage. In the description, I have a link with 25% off of these essential oils, doTERRA essential oils. I also will link the other ingredients that I use in these recipes. But really, I mean, distilled water, I can't link that for you. You have to obtain that. And witch hazel, very easy. The aloe vera, super easy. And then the oils, I'm going to link up for you. And please comment below which recipe of these two you're going to make and let me know what you thought. So I'll see you next time.